And we got some Kentucky results. So let's take a look at those. So we got Kentucky here. 22% of the vote in. So these polls are closing right now. Pretty good results I'm seeing in Fayette County. That's my takeaway. Elliott County, Bashir plus what are we thinking about Elliott County? So Bashir plus 6. It's a very small county, so we don't have much to take away. We don't have much to take away from it right now. But what do we got? What do we got from 2019 in comparison? It's worse. Okay. Bit surprising. So D plus 6 here, and then D plus 21 here. But it's ancestral kind of area that have been shifting. So this is kind of what we expected. We're starting to see like greater margins in the cities, in the suburbs, and in exchange for slightly less in this eastern Democratic rural area that's kind of lose the way. We got a lot going on. We got Kentucky here, live results coming in. We also have Virginia. Let's see what's going on. We actually have some results coming in Virginia. Oh, look at this. Very few though. We got 1% here. We got these races called because they're uncontested. So we're actually going to start seeing results soon. Isn't that fun? We don't get much information though. Cameron did well there. That's what we're seeing. But this kind of area was expected to shift for Republicans, but it's a little bit more than expected. So we're gonna have to see. Next to watch, Ohio is closing in about 15 minutes. Yeah, my prediction I started before this was 4.5. Early result in the one completed county doesn't look great, but I don't think it's that important. It's not a county that's necessarily needed to win. We're going to be looking more at the cities, these massive urban population areas. But still not a great sign. That's not what you want to see, to be clear. Then we got the Ohio abortion issue that'll be coming up soon. We do got results. Fayette County 57%, 75 to 25. Compare that to in the past. That is a good sign for Bashir. Mostly early votes. I think we're going to see that get closer, but we will have to wait and see. I think Bashir has got this so far. Well, we're waiting and seeing, obviously. Oh, wow. So we got some over performances so far is what we're seeing. That's a good sign for Bashir right off the bat. Republicans aren't doing too well. This is true. It doesn't look good so far in Kentucky for Republicans. 57% of the vote in, 75 to 25. And that hasn't, like, gone. We'd be expecting, like, for a tie for, like, Bashir to be below 70 here. So that's a great sign for Bashir right off the bat. And that's where the most votes are coming in right now. But this area, as you can see here, it's not super friendly for Bashir, and that'll be counting soon. Apparently, Split Ticket has called the race for Bashir. Is that true? Yeah, it's looking bad. It's looking bad for Cameron, guys. This is looking good for Bashir. That's my first takeaway. Like with 75-25, 70-30, he's overperforming, and a lot of this is probably early vote. Yeah, man, this is what we got in Virginia? Is anything new? We got some races called. Nothing too crazy. It looks like. Guys, I'm calling this for Bashir. Would it be bad if I were to call it now? 91% of the vote, 72 to 28. If we look back to 2019, 65 to 33. That is a 7% overperformance. This could backfire on me and I look like an idiot. But we're gonna call it now because this is wild. Let's see what some gambling markets are thinking about this right now. Oh, so I'm not alone. It's over. 98% basically. That's what this means. I'm going to call it now. Bashir has won. Breaking news. Bashir has won a second term. We're just a major projection. Projection is out. We call Bashir wins. Wow, that is an early call for the night. So far, it's a good night for Democrats. But we got Virginia coming in. We still got a lot more to count. Bashir is going to be talked about potentially as a presidential candidate because this result is very, very strong. Polls are closed in Ohio. That is correct. Polls are closed now in Ohio. We're going to see results there pretty soon. Because, let me tell you, Presley is a phenomenal candidate for Mississippi. I can't think of anybody better. I don't think anyone could have ran a better campaign than he is right now. Yeah, I think it'll get closer throughout the night as we start counting Republican votes. But man, this is a good result for Bashir. You could definitely see him being a talked about 2028 presidential candidate. He won't be governor anymore. He has the time to run. Early numbers in Virginia say it's bad, but it's Republican votes get counted earlier. From what I've heard, I'm not a Virginia expert. Don't take my word as gospel. But I think it's election day votes get counted first, and then we have stuff coming in. One thing I'm watching is in 57. No votes coming out yet. That's really disappointing. I'm excited to watch 57, the 57th district. 57th district has had the massive scandal, but I think this is safe pro-choice. It's just a question of how much. Early results are in for Ohio. Very likely to pass. Kind of interested to see what are we looking like for issue 2 though. It's underperforming the abortion issue. 66 to 34. Yeah, we got results coming in. I'm not sure if these are early votes. We got a very likely to pass. It's not been called yet. And we got a likely to pass here. Congrats on 8. Did I actually get 800 subs? Is that a thing that happened? Let me check. I have 803. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, Mississippi is having high Jackson turnout. I'm not confident on issue 2. I think he's dooming. Something I've learned is that you never doubt abortion referendums. Yeah, we're kind of just waiting for Virginia results, some of these key races to count. So it's not, we don't got anything to draw conclusions from. That's what I'm saying. We'll see how good Democrats are doing in 30. Yeah, they're leading. They're looking strong. We got votes coming in. And yeah, weed legalization is falling much behind abortion. About 5 minutes, guys, till polls in Mississippi and Pennsylvania close. That'll be exciting to watch. Look at this. This is all overperformance. This is the stuff that's been like fully or mostly counted. Plus he's overperforming in urban areas. There's been a call in Senate District 16, it says. 16, that was a needed one for the majority. That means if that call holds true, that means they need to flip 31 to get the majority. So early good call for Democrats. I think, yeah, the hot take I have is I think Reeves will win by 3.5, which is way lower than most people are expecting. But I think I'm being slowly vindicated. Jackson turnout is really high right now. I think there is a chance. That's what I'm saying. I think there is a chance that it flips. But I wouldn't say it's a good chance. But yeah, Senate District 16, that flip, that's bad. That's bad for Republicans if that holds true. Yeah, am I good to call? Is it too early? Would it be cocky to call this? The exit polls, it's the early results. It all looks good for yes. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a while. Pennsylvania. Oh, Pittsburgh coming in with 35% of the vote. Okay. Trend abortion rights into the Ohio Constitution will pass. Has it been called, do we think? It's still not very likely to pass. New York Times hasn't called it. I think it's good to call. I called it safe, so it was pretty much always good to call. We're going to call it yes. The exit polls look good. Its early results look good. Everything looks fine that way. Yeah, so far results are looking good for Democrats tonight. That's the takeaway. Maybe agriculture. Yeah, I could see that. We'll see how well Cameron's career is able to bounce back from this loss. I could definitely see him replacing McConnell. He's a rising star in the party for a reason, but he gave up his attorney general seat to get this. And that looks like that backfired. If he stuck as attorney general, he'd definitely be favored starting out in for the Senate race, but he didn't. He ran, and that could ruin his credibility. Yeah, Daniel Cameron did not run a good campaign. Yeah, there was so much hope. Emerson College, dude. Emerson College misses again. They had it as a tie or +1 for Cameron, dude. Emerson College is this Republican pollster, and it's they released a poll that was tied, and because they got 2020 right, everyone freaked out. And I'm but they got 2022 so wrong. 16th district, win above 99%. It's basically been called. That's a big victory there, because keep in mind that cuts off their path to majority. They have to win the 31st or 30th. And right now, those are ranked, 31st ranked 88% Democrat, 99% Democrat win rate by CNALYS. It's not looking good. Youngkin is not getting a trifecta. Yeah, the Senate looks pretty much as good as called at this point. More Pennsylvania results. Dude, this early vote. Was it like this in 2022? I don't remember. I don't remember it being like this. This is 92.8%. I know it's early vote, but that's still good. York County, 71-29. That is a Trump county right there. Trump won that county by a lot. It's not looking good for Pennsylvania Republicans. That's my first thought. I understand this is early vote. Election day vote will probably balance it back out, but it's looking good for McCaffrey right now. First votes from Mississippi, guys. Mississippi results coming in. It begins, guys. I think this is a stop the count moment. I think we end the election now. Give it to Brandon Presley from here. We got a long ways to go till Mississippi starts giving us actual results. Hello.
Hello, comrade. How are you?
Welcome to the stream, my brother Max.
Hi, everyone.
He's gonna be joining me for I don't know how long you're gonna stick around for.
So I thought since Since you are bipartisan
Right,
here
exactly.
at the ballot box.
At the
I brought
ballot
a red
box.
prime and a blue prime.
Right. I was thinking, you know, we do based on who wins.
I think we should mix the red and blue together.
That sounds disgusting.
But I think it represents your bipartisan.
Right. With the Bernie Sanders flag up right there. All right. This is gonna be gross.
Yeah, and these are not like ice, so it's gonna be like lukewarm.
This is
Oh, that looks gross.
this is the engaging stuff you come here for, folks.
It's a little.
No,
too,
I
too
balanced
blue.
it
No,
right.
it's a
I
little blue
balanced it
there.
right.
We want to be balanced here.
Cheers.
All right,
Cheers,
there we go.
folks. Look at this.
Yeah, there we go.
It's not that bad.
This is actually kind of fire.
This is not that bad. How much have you been watching? How much have you heard? What do you want the rundown on?
Yeah, I tuned in at about 6, but I've been working multivariable work,
Yeah.
so I've kind of been like in and out. So give me the rundown. What's going on right now, bro?
So earliest one, it hasn't been officially called by New York Times, but Beshear, the incumbent governor of Kentucky, looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, everyone go follow at Swell Takes right now.
Shout out. All right, I'm good. I got my call out.
Leaving now.
But
So yeah, rundown is Kentucky governor is very good for Democrats. It's been called by most things. New York Times hasn't called it because they're kind of lame. He leads by, what is this, like 4.8 right now, but this Jefferson County is only 33% of the end, so when that kind of comes in, there's going to be a lot more. We'll see that kind of boost Beshear's numbers. Pretty much called for Beshear. I called it for Beshear. Then we're looking at Virginia State Legislature right now. District 16 has been called by pretty much a lot of sources right now, which is important because that was pretty much the tipping point seat. You know, so now we're looking at, I believe, 31 and 30? 31 and... Yeah, 31 and... Yeah, we're mostly looking at 31 right now because that's expected to be... But that's, like, right now it's supposed to be, like, an 83% win rate, which means it's, like, pretty much good state senate for Democrats. I mean, Republicans aren't getting a trifecta. That's what we're seeing right now. Mississippi, we're kind of waiting on results right now.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to take away
When did the
much.
ballots close?
30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago? Okay.
Yeah. But voting turnout in Jackson right now is very high, is what I've seen. This is the abortion referendum in Ohio.
Yeah, how's that going?
It looks pretty good for Democrats right now. It's at a very likely. I've called it. They're counting votes. Most of this is early stuff, so it looks a little better for the yes, but it'll even out.
Yeah.
Who's the daywalker?
Who's the daywalker?
Good South Park reference.
We have some very educated intellectuals listening.
Then we got the Ohio Issue 2 election results, which is like a legalization of marijuana. Underperforming the abortion. So abortion is more popular than marijuana.
Abortion's a bigger hit.
That's yeah.
Interesting.
My bio on Twitter is amnesty, acid, and abortion.
I know, I've seen that.
Maybe and so it's like maybe like I gotta put abortion first. You know what I mean?
You do have the alliteration thing going.
Do you know where that's from?
No, I
don't. It's a 1972. So This is a very nerdy reference.
Okay.
1972 is Richard Nixon versus George McGovern. Richard Nixon won re-election in a landslide, right? And he attacked his opponent, and many people attacked George McGovern as his Massachusetts liberal that was for amnesty, abortion, and acid, or like whatever order. Right. And that's kind of where it's lifted from. It's a reference to the 1972 presidential election. So yeah, right now, early results in Pennsylvania. These are early ballots, but overall it looks good for the Democratic candidate there. But we're still waiting for Election Day votes. Yeah, it seems like Virginia State Senate looks pretty good for the Democrats as of right now. So yeah, it looks like a Democratic win as of right now in the House, but so that'll be a flip for Democrats. That's another victory for Democrats right there. So right now there's been no good results for Republicans as far as I have seen. What is taking Mississippi so long? They're just not counting their votes. This came out like 15 minutes ago, and they've counted nothing since. They're just not giving us anything.
It is kind of interesting to see where this will lead going into the 2024.
Yeah,
Biden v. Trump.
Most likely.
If Trump is even able to run,
and if Biden is still alive,
right? Behold it. But it'll be interesting to see where, since we're flipping blue in a lot of spots right now, but the polls are indicating that there's a lot of Trump support right now.
That's the whole thing. It's like, what do you trust more? Do you trust like the polling more, which kind of shows it's a competitive race, maybe tilt Trump, or do you trust these special elections?
No, that's a good point.
And it makes the point of Biden is that unpopular. Do Democrats really want to risk running him again?
Yeah.
But it's like if Democrats don't run him again, you risk running someone that's even more unpopular.
Yeah, no, for real. It's really interesting seeing the left on Twitter right now because it's like we gotta get not ballot box, but we gotta get our
we as in the left.
Yeah, we as in the left. Separating that. We gotta get our shit together.
More Pennsylvania stuff.
Yeah, it looks like a wash.
Yeah, but this is all like early vote.
Mm-hmm.
So this is people that voted early, and people that vote early tend to be like overwhelmingly Democratic.
Yeah.
Which so it's like not like call worthy yet, but it is still like a good, even though it is early vote, so like a good
indication. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that new county reporting. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, I'll give that. Okatabaha. Let's
Biha, maybe.
Let's
just call it okay.
Okay.
Oak tea. That's oak tea is good.
Yeah, that's not
what
I
is
said.
that?
Oak tea's pretty good too. Oak tea baha.
Okay, TB.
Okay, tea baha.
That did not help.
Oak tea. Okay. Okay, tea baha. Okay, tea baha. That makes sense.
Okay, tea baha.
Okay.
We're being coached through it right now.
Baha.
Russet Perry defeats current Senate. Okay, we're gonna, if that's called, we're gonna call it. That's 31. Russet Perry wins, so we're gonna call it Perry victory. Not a super needed victory for a needed victory for the Democrats, but not super surprising. This was something that was like needed to win. I think we can call Virginia State Senate then. They've won everywhere they need to, which means that Glenn Youngkin, the Republican governor there, is not ever gonna get a trifecta because they can only do one term. We only got red tropical punch prime left.
I have blue. Should I go get more blue and another red? Let's re-up our Prime because we are sponsored by Prime.
We are not sponsored by Prime.
We are sponsored by Prime over here.
We are not sponsored by Prime.
Thank you, Prime, for the sponsorship. So I've been allotted 3 opportunities to say the word. Well, it starts with the letter F and then rhymes with fascist. We're saving those up. Any major upsets in the election?
No quite major upsets. Right now we haven't gotten anything like into that territory. But it's more that like people expected Bashir to win, but he's winning by a larger margin than most people expected. That's kind of the biggest surprise right now. Also, weed underperforming abortion is very interesting. But it's they're getting closer.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to even out a little bit.
But both of them are very likely to pass. We can probably call it now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So is it the decriminalization or legalization?
Legalization.
Legalization.
Oh, look at this. This is new. So recent updates are now showing that the 27th and 24th, previously districts that were both expected to tilt Republican, are now looking okay in the Democratic column. That's what we're seeing right now here. Censoring my free speech.
No, we ban hate speech, and Big
Chungus is hate speech.
And Prime hate speech. This is fascism, Robbie. That is indeed base.
That's your first one.
Yeah. Oh shit! I used one of my allotted. Damn it.
Pour some Prime.
Oh, you want some blue Prime?
Yeah.
All right, we'll finish off these Prime.
It looks clear.
It does. It looks like kind of like dirty water.
Yeah.
You know, this looks like some Costco ass water right here.
This looks like some water in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
After Tate Reeves mishandled the water crisis.
Right.
Come on, Mississippi, pull it through. Do they call it? Finally. We'll see. We'll see the final margin, and we'll update it. Susanna Gibson might win. 74% likely R race. Y'all know why it was likely R?
Why?
It was the sex act scandal one, where she was doing sex acts online.
Oh!
And then they mailed pictures of her doing it to the houses in the district, and it looked like it backfired.
That's crazy. OnlyFans House representatives?
Yeah.
Let's go. This is the woke America we've been waiting for. Wait, so does this mean trifecta for Virginia? Or
Probably. No, it means because the governor is still a Republican.
Gotcha.
But it does mean the state house flips, because it looks like it's going to flip now.
That's so base. Bunch of simps over there in Virginia. But yeah, I'm waiting for the Biden OnlyFans too. When that drops, No, I think the Trump OnlyFans would do a lot better.
I feel like you should stop talking.
Well, what do you think? Do you think a Trump OnlyFans would make more money or a Biden OnlyFans?
Trump.
Yeah, Trump.
Trump
right?
would make more money.
Trump would definitely make more money.
Imagine if Watchman covered your live and said, "I've seen enough of everyone." I think he is. I think that's what he's doing, man. He's here. He's in the live. He's like he's not chatting or anything. He's not saying anything. But every time I call something, he's there. He's ready. After that, I say, "Oh, I think the state house is blue." And he's like, "I call it official projection. I've seen enough."
You always lie about your height online. Have I taught you nothing? All right.
We actually are 5'6" and
5'6". I don't. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me get my license out.
Do not show your license.
Oh, that's
a terrible idea.
You almost got me to dox myself. You sneaky little.
That is a
you almost got me to
terrible
dox myself.
idea.
Nice try. That was.
We're never letting you live stream
Yeah.
by yourself ever again.
That was smart. You almost got me.
Did someone ask you to bring it, or was that just you volunteered it? You just volunteered. Nobody asked you to give you.
No. You always lie about your height online. Have I taught you nothing?
Okay. Well, okay. He wasn't asking you to show the driver's license.
That's proof of my height. See, the thing about that is, if I dox myself, I dox him too. Bipartisan doxing.
You know, we dox Republicans and Democrats equally here on the Ballot Box YouTube channel.
We do not discriminate. We dox everyone. Interesting.
I always like seeing when I always love watching election results, and you just look at conservatives. This is a banger tweet right here. I will cheer for the fall of Rome.
Banger. Quote tweet that.
You good?
You good, homie?
You good, bro?
This guy thinks about Rome on a daily basis.
17,000 followers tweeting like that.
I will cheer for the
fall of Rome.
One bad year and this guy starts tweaking. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
So 21 called for the Democrat.
Ohio marijuana called.
Is that true? Not by New York Times, but somewhere else doesn't surprise me. I called it, didn't I? Yeah, I called it a while back. Yeah. What do we got for results? Does it look like lower? A lot has been called. Upper, it's officially like over. Mississippi, we're waiting. That's kind of the verdict right now. We don't got much to interpret.
Yeah, I feel like it's only 19%.
Hour and a half. Closed at 7.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
They really need that long to tamper with the votes. I mean,
they really need that long to get all the Presley ballots I sent over counted.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, marijuana has been called. I called it a while ago. I'm kind of hoping Mississippi goes to a runoff, because if no one candidate gets a 50%, it goes to a runoff, which would be hilarious. Mm-hmm. Just because, after all of this, we still end up with another election.
Still no Jackson, huh?
Still no Jackson. We got a while. Oh, they called 17. Well, they called something. They called 4. Okay, so it's just down to 24 and 27. These are the last 2 competitive races. Either way, lost for Republicans, because the whole point was whether or not they could win a trifecta, and they did not. So, win for Democrats overall. That's what we've seen. Not a massive, sweeping win for Democrats, but it is still, a win. Highlights of election night? Is that what you mean? Okay, highlights of election night. Beshear won by more than expected. It was, called by a lot of people very early. Ohio has legalized abortion and marijuana. They went woke. Virginia State Senate has gone Democratic. Looks like the House is also going to go Democratic. Meaning loss for Republicans. Overall, it's been a good night for Democrats. They've had no significant loss so far, but we're waiting on Mississippi.
Crime equal automatic death
sentence. True.
That is a fascist state I do not want to live in.
That was your second one.
That was my second one, I know, but it was worth it. What's y'all's beef with the school board candidate? Okay, I gotta run soon, so I think we should break this down.
All right, so I was volunteering. I was in the parade for my city for the Democratic Party, and I was just holding a sign or whatever. Amy Klobuchar was also there, but I didn't get to meet her, and that was kind of sad. And so after that, I'm kind of wearing a Vote Betty McCollum shirt, because that's our representative. So I'm hanging out with 2 of my friends, and we sit across this guy, and little do we know, me and my 2 friends, this guy is the conservative candidate. His name is Ryan Clarke, and we're rooting against him. And he is a candidate for school board, and we, by random chance, sat across from him. He looks at, and he's looking at my shirt, he's looking at my Amy Klobuchar button, and I'm like, this guy seems conservative. And I'm not interested in having an argument with this random guy, right? That's not something I'm interested in. And then he kind of asks us all what we want to do and what we want to go into, college-wise. I'm going into political science and economics, but I just said economics because I didn't want to fight about political science. That's just what I figured. So he starts talking, and he's like, oh, is there a particular economic theory that you subscribe to? And I'm like, he's read the shirt. He wants me to say socialism. I'm not a socialist. I said Keynesian economics. And then he's like, then I'm like, I'd have Keynesian economics, I think it gives a good example in 2008 recession about how we tried to lower interest rates and it wasn't able to do all the way. And then we had to switch over and start doing government spending, right? And then I kind of yada yada. And then we kind of talk about it for a little bit. And then he's like, so kind of like wealth distribution. And I'm like, kinda, yeah. So he's like, so socialism. And I'm like, bro just wanted to call me a socialist. I could tell. Like, I was wearing the Democrat shirt. He just wanted to call me a socialist. And then we kind of banter for a little bit. He quizzes two of my friends. Tells my friend not to go into constitutional law because she said that, like, the Constitution was changing. And then basically he just kind of like, I respect your opinion, but you're objectively wrong. And I'm like, what is this guy? And he's like, anyways, I'm running for school board and my name is Ryan Clarke. And that was that. That was the interaction with him.
Yeah, Ryan Clarke is really weird for coming up to some high school kids, and then also to just put that girl down and say that
was the thing that,
like, he obviously came in with like wanting to fight, which is such a strange thing for a school board candidate. You should be open to talking to all the kids, but he has. If you watch the eighth,
he wanted a Ben Shapiro moment.
Yeah, he wanted a Ben. Yeah,
like
for
it was
sure.
like this old guy
totally.
owns these like kids with facts and logic.
If you listen to him talk about if you listen to the 833 district board debate, he goes on and on about getting politics out of school, but really it's coded for woke. Past the line of like a thing, and then.
16%. Okay.
Pat
16. Okay, they can't see this. We're gonna have to like scroll down a little bit. So I'm blocking it. Okay. So 16% Simi Patnick, number 1. Number 2, 14%. Ryan Clarke. No! Wait. Okay.
No.
Wait. We got. It's not. So we got. It's 1323 before. It's not over quite yet, but it might be. Melinda Doles is in second place, so the two incumbents are doing well. Ryan Clarke is in third, guys. But Satonia Moore is only about like less than 100 votes behind.
Yes.
It looks like it's gonna be close. That's the we got 10 precincts left to count. It's not over yet. Okay, we got 18 precincts left to count. So any more with 13. Oh, it might be over. All right, what do we got? What do we got in Mississippi? We got results. Still no Jackson. We got a while. What's Pennsylvania up to?
It's only 3 a.m. Ryan Clarke has ruined my day already.
We can call it for Simi Patnick.
Yeah, definitely.
And we can call it for Melinda Doles.
Please do a Ryan Clarke exposed video. That would be very funny.
Yeah. That 300 vote gap, that might be it. Satonia Moore 5573, Ryan Clarke 5897.
Nonpartisan. Ryan Clarke stream.
Yeah. Did they not get the couple thousand ballots over from Pennsylvania for the not Ryan Clarke candidates? Apparently not. But maybe we got 5 precincts left, man. If you can,
yeah.
if they get in by time, we'll be very thankful.
Yeah. I probably should go back to write my 2 lab reports and pre-lab. It will never.
Me getting mad over a Minnesota school board candidate will never impact my life.
Yes. Get mad over it.
Get mad.
Oh, Ryan Clarke.
Anger. Pure anger, dude.
I think it's all this prime. I'm starting to get really,
right. All those vitamins, dude. Yeah, I thought Simi Patnick would do the best. I thought Melinda Doles would do second best, and I thought the third seat would be a toss-up between Ryan Clarke and Satonia Moore. That's what I figured, and it was right. All right, gang. Back to just me. So ranked choice voting in Minnetonka. This is a personal topic. No is winning. So this is to repeal. So right now it looks like, ranked choice voting is dead. Ranked choice voting repeal is dead. So Elliot Payne winning is no big surprise. That's nothing shocking. Robin Wansley actually lost a lot of write-in support. That's interesting. Oh, dude. It looks like Katie Cashman pulled it off. But look at that. That's down to the wire. Jeez. But look at those second choice votes. It looks like she should win. But I guess we'll have to wait and see for the ranked choice voting stuff. So that's kind of undetermined right now. And then Soren Steven and Andrea Jenkins neck and neck. That'll be one to watch, guys. It's loading. Do we think there's results? Oh, it can't be. 21 of 23. So Tony Moore at 13 point. Oh my God. Guys, it's not over. It's not over. Look at this. Let me zoom in so it looks better. So Tony Moore, 13.85%. Ryan Clarke, 13.94%. It looks like it's gonna be close. Refreshing. 22. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that widened the gap. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Ryan Clarke won. I think we're gonna see if Jackson drops. If Jackson doesn't drop soon, I'm probably gonna go soon. But thank you all for being here to make a difference. Jackson results. What does it look like, folks? Not good enough. 86-13 is pretty good, actually. But probably not good enough. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I think I gotta call it from the rest of the night. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I'm really glad so many people... Yeah, it's only 15% in. Jackson results. It's getting late. I ought to get to bed. The Ryan Clarke victory. But thank you all so much for coming by. Yeah, bedtime, real. I wanted Presley to win too, but I wouldn't call it quite just yet. I'll be updating my spreadsheet. Stream on Twitch next. I'll think about it. We'll see. We'll see if the quality continues to think about it. Thank you all. My name is Zach. This has been the Ballot Box. I'll see you guys next time.